If you are in a season where it looks desolate, where it looks like there's no way out, like you're in a lost place, you feel like you're in limbo, you don't know whether to turn back around, to go left, to go right, to climb up over the wall, you don't know what to do. My encouragement to you is to look up. Look at God. Stand where you are, stand still, and talk to God, and He will tell you where He wants you to go. He will give you the grace, the strength, the endurance to take that one step. He's not telling you to take 100 steps. No, He just wants you to take one step at a time. Because sometimes it takes all of your strength, all of your might, all of your faith, all of your hope, all of your will, just to take one step. And once you take that one step, you might have to take a break. You might have to say, you know what, God, hold on. Let me catch my breath, because that one step was a lot to take. But then He's going to give you the strength and the endurance to take another step. And that is how the journey is going to go. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen in a year's time. But it will happen. So don't focus on how long it's going to take. Don't focus on how long it's been. Just keep focusing on one foot in front of the other. Anything, all things work together for your glory. 7:40 a.m. in the morning, and my credit cards are maxed out. I have absolutely no idea how rent is going to get paid tomorrow. But y'all, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. And I know. Even when that small little voice tries to say, no, He's not gonna do it. You're stupid. You're foolish. You are holding on to someone who is not there. I know. That is the enemy trying to get me to cancel out my blessing. Because if I feed into it and I start to believe that, then I am going to create that and I'm going to see that. But God said, not so. I am not a man that I shall lie. All things are working together for my glory and for your good. God is going to get the glory. God is going to do the unexpected in my life. He is going to take me from here and bring me all the way to there. And I'm so grateful because although I can't see it with my natural eyes, I can feel it. And when you have that feeling, and it's more, it goes beyond a hope. Like, it's a knowing. Like, I know that is here. It's just I can't see it yet, but I'm so close to it, and I'm about to grab a hold to it, and I'm trying not to cry right now because I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful, and I just, God has proven Himself real to me so many times. And when you're in the thick of it, when you are in some heavy shift, I watched a sermon yesterday.
This is some heavy shift. Thank you. You may be seated. This is some heavy shift. Never before has a F been so anointed. I want you to use your good enunciation and elocution and diction and look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I know I make it look easy, but this is some heavy shift.
When you are in some heavy shift, you feel it. You feel it. And your flesh sees lack, and it sees forgottenness. It feels like, Lord, why have you forsaken me? And God said, no, 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 no. You're looking at it wrong.
If you can't change your mind, you will never change your life.
I need to take you here so that you know without a shadow of a doubt that this was me. Because when everything is comfortable and everything is going as it should, or according to plan, or there is nothing that is causing you to think that, you know, you're not going to make it another day. You know, when we have a 9-to-5, when finances are good, when we have savings prepared for 3-4 months of just in case, when you have everything that you need and you're going day to day, it is so easy to overlook God, to not even think about God, to completely miss God, because it's a comfortable place. You have everything that you need. And a lot of times when we have everything that we need, we forget God. We forget that we have it all because of God, because God is all. But when God takes you to a place where all that you have is Him, you don't have all the money in the bank, you don't have all of the resources, you don't have all of the friends around you, you do not have all of the clothes, all of whatever, you don't have it all. Literally all you have is God. All you focus on is Him, because that's all you have. And God has me in a place where He wants me to just completely focus on Him. See that He is everything for me. I don't need anything else but God, because without God, I have nothing. And because of God, I have it all. When I have God, I have everything that I need, because all that I need is God. And so, you all, that is where God has me. And I've been doing the work. I've been at His feet. I've been changing, doing the things that I can do, and allowing God to take care of the things that are beyond me, that are out of my control, that He has not called me to do. He has not called me to touch. And so I'm just so thankful, and I'm so grateful, because like I feel it. I hear the music. You know, there was a part of the sermon yesterday where he was illustrating how his son was jumping up and down and making like a whole bunch of ruckus. That's an old terminology, but he was making a lot of noise when he should have just been sitting down watching TV. So he went downstairs to see, okay, what in the world, why are you doing all this thumping and bumping? And the little boy was saying, the ice cream truck, Daddy, the ice cream truck. And he said he looked out the window and there's no ice cream truck. He's like, what are you talking about? There's no ice cream truck. And he's like, no, Daddy, I can hear the ice cream truck. I hear it. I hear the music. So I know it's on its way. And you know, that is where I'm at right now. I hear the music. I hear it. I know it is on its way. Yes, I don't see it right now, but I hear it. I know that sound. I know I hear it. And I'm so grateful, because where God is about to take me in this last quarter of 2023, as long as I continue to do the work, that's the key. As long as I continue to do the work, it is going to be mind-blowing. And I'm just documenting this for you all so that God gets the glory. Because I'm telling you all right now, y'all, what I have in my hand, I'm like the lady, the widow with the son preparing to die. All I got is a little bit of oil, and I was just gonna make this last meal for me and my baby before I go on to the Lord. That is what I feel like I have. Like, I went to the grocery store yesterday. That was before the blessing of God kicked in again. But I went to the grocery store yesterday because We needed groceries. We didn't have anything to eat. And at the time, my bank account was overdrawn. Credit cards maxed out. Debit card maxed out. Can't use anything. All I had was $5 and a $25 gift card, or so I thought. So I go to the grocery store and I say, okay, all I have is $25 to work with. Let's keep it under $25. I pick up a whole bunch of stuff, y'all, and we get to the conveyor belt and it's $22. And I think, oh, thank God, kept it under $25. Y'all, I go to swipe this gift card, confident, y'all, confident that it's going to work, no issues, no problem. Guy says, okay, there's $9 left. Huh? You still owe $9. What? I thought I had 25. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I really wanted pizza last week, but I was trying to save the money that I had in my bank account. So I used this gift card. So I give him the $5 and it takes it down to like $4 and some change. And I'm like, ooh, okay, I gotta put some stuff back because I don't have enough. So I started taking out some stuff, and you know, any other season I would have been embarrassed. But I don't know, for whatever reason I was not embarrassed. It got down to like $1 and some change, and I was about to take something else out, and he said, no, it's okay, I got it. And I'm like, no, are you sure? Are you sure? I can put something else back. He said, it's okay, I got it, you're okay. And you know, that was that. And I thought to myself, thank you, Lord, for allowing us to, you know, still get some groceries. I didn't get to get everything that I wanted. I didn't get to get all that my baby wanted, which was kind of, that's what saddened me, is that I wasn't able, because my daughter wanted this certain type of cereal, and the cereal was one of the things I had to put back. So I did feel bad about that. I'm like, dang, I didn't get to get her the cereal, but didn't curse God, didn't curse myself, didn't start to get down on myself or even lose faith. My thought was, well, God, you got me enough to make it through the day, which he did. And you all, that very next day, then money hit my account, which brought my account back into the positives. And so, you know, God has been moving and has been doing things. So I say all of this to say, I'm not in a place where it would make sense for me to have the faith that I have and to have the belief that I have. But I know that it just takes one. It just takes one moment to completely change your life. One post, one song, one verse, one movie, one encounter. It just takes one moment. And I believe God is going to bring me into that one moment very, very soon. And it's going to be a suddenly moment where it completely shifts everything in my life, where I am no longer going to be in this space in the natural sense, but I will still be in this space spiritually, because I don't want to forget about God when I get to where I'm going. I want to thirst after God as strongly as I am now when I have it. No matter where you are in life, whether you have $2 to your name, $100 to your name, you're in the negatives, know that God can do the miraculous in your life at any given moment. You just have to seek him first. Matthew 6:33. Seek him first. Give it all to him. Be honest with him. And then he will give you the step to take. And you take that step, even if you don't know how that step is going to turn out, even if it takes everything that you have in you to take that step. You take that step. Even if you gotta cry, you gotta bleed, you gotta crawl, you take it. And you wait for him to tell you when to take the next. And you keep going. And it might get lonely, it might get scary, it might get fearful. But know that God is a light upon your footpath. He has you. He is right there with you. You might walk through the shadow of the valley of death, but God is still with you, even in that valley. I thank y'all for watching. Let's continue to prosper properly as his property.
Prospering property.